Hi, everybody. This is SAAD for the SAAD Truth. I don't know if you've been following some of the recent tweets of Kanye West as relating to Donald Trump. Truly amazing stuff because it really demonstrates the intellectual depravity of the left and their commitment to identity politics, where adherence to groupthink is more important than the pursuit of truth. One of the things that I'll be talking about in my next book is the idea that you should not belong to, or you should not succumb to tribalism, right? You shouldn't succumb to the idea that I should believe everything that the Democrats say, or Republicans say, or liberals say, or conservatives say in order to belong to a group, but rather if you need to instantiate, if you'd like, your coalitional thinking, if you need to belong to a group, then belong to the tribe of truth. And I think what Kanye West is demonstrating in his recent tweets is that he is certainly a man who thinks for himself. And of course, all of his bien-pensant friends are not happy with that. He posted an exchange between him and John Legend, who is a great singer, where Legend is being just outrageously patronizing. Think about your fans. Please take a moment and step back. And all this because Kanye West dares to suggest that he might actually like Trump. I would submit to Kanye West that he should try to state that he likes Trump within the academic ecosystem and see what happens. Incidentally, on a side note, I do mention Kanye West in one of my books, in The Consuming Instinct, in chapter 6, where I talk about cultural products being fossils of the human mind. And I'm talking about specifically the contents of song lyrics. I basically, let me just read you the exact quote here. While boasting about one's resources is a frequent theme covered by male singers, another mating-related topic is the ever-looming threat of paternity uncertainty, as captured memorably in such songs as Michael Jackson's Billie Jean and Kanye West's Gold Digger. This is on page 155. So Kanye West is officially in my 2011 book. But again, I'm just truly amazed, or I shouldn't be amazed, because it should be natural for people to simply pursue via their individual dignity any positions that they wish to pursue. But given the cancerous mindset of identity politics, if you wish to belong to our group of bien-pensants, then you have to adhere to certain principles. And how dare Kanye West violate that? And we saw similar things with, at least within the black community, Larry Elder, who takes all sorts of positions that are not supposed to be taken by a well-thinking black person. He gets skewered, and then most recently the case with Candace Owens, who most famously I sort of really got to know her through her exchange. I think it was Blair White, the transgendered individual on the Ruin Report. But she has since, I'm referring to Candace Owens now, she has since rebounded, and one of her recent appearances, I think it was in UCLA, went viral because she was basically arguing that people should stop being victims, something that I have articulated for many, many years. My family and I escaped death in Lebanon, and we went through very difficult periods. Some of you may remember that my parents were kidnapped in Lebanon. We saw death every second of every day in ways that most people watching this could never imagine. The brutality of the Lebanese civil war is the benchmark by which all butchery is measured against. And yet, here we are, we survived, we moved on. My parents went back to Lebanon, and their house was occupied by Palestinians. Our home was no longer our home. We don't harbor ill feelings toward every Palestinian or every Muslim. We've moved on. Yes, it was tragic what happened to us, but we've moved on. Yet people, as a collective group, still wallow in things that happened 300 years ago to people that in no way are connected to them. Because as I said, collective Munchausen is a psychiatric condition that is very alluring. It's the ethos that I mentioned in the Canadian Senate. I am a victim, therefore I am. So kudos to Kanye West for being a man who is not bullied by the regressive groupthink buffoons. Well done, Kanye. There you have it, folks. And by the way, Kanye and I share one other truth beyond the fact that we both speak our minds irrespective of the consequences. We both have skin in the game, and that is we are both married to beautiful, shapely Armenian ladies. Cheers.